Hey everybody, it's Amanda Moxley. Hello, I'm calling in with my awesome friend and client Nicole Devaney today, and I want to welcome you to the Virtual Success Panel Series with your host, me, Amanda Moxley. So let's hear from Nicole. I want you to all meet Nicole. I've actually known Nicole. I taught Nicole yoga for like 9 years, 10 years. And then she came on into my vortex and became a client and is really laying her foundation to pop this in the next year. So I want her to tell you about her. So go ahead, Nicole. Why don't you start?
Well, I came to you because I knew what I do with the body was successful because I had my own transformation and healed a spinal injury that doctors told me would not be healable through surgery unless I had surgery. So I came to you mainly because I'd done all this schooling and I'd been working with clients, but I was just ready to like take it to the next level. And I was researching on my own to create my website, and here's yours popping up first on Google search. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love Amanda. I want to know how she did that. Um, Originally, I wanted to know the Yang-based stuff where you learn how to write the websites and get it up or hire the right people to do that. But really what I've gotten from you was the internal stuff, that everything I believe and everything that I vibrate is going to show up in my business. And so by working on that first and foremost, and then turning in to put the vibration out to attract the people, I've got people emailing and texting me, wanting to know about my programs. And the beautiful part is you taught me the yang part too. So when they call, I have these beautiful foundations where I can just email them exactly what it is that they're looking for and be in my heart space where I can sit and create more classes of what I know that's helped me so much.
That's amazing. So great. And yeah, and you've got your programs and you're just getting started with so many things. And so tell us about what you do, your business as a practitioner, as a Czech practitioner.
I'm a Czech goddess.
Yes, you are.
I teach people how to bring balance into their lives. And so when I take on a client, it's on a very individual basis. I measure all of their spinal alignment and their muscles and their organs. And then we look at their lifestyle, their diet and nutrition, and we look at their stress levels. And just, we take everything into account before I create a program that's designed specifically to bring their body and life back into a balance. The program is easy, and it fits into their time schedule because we look at that too. A lot of these diets and books out there are created for the masses or for one person that it happened to work for, and it doesn't necessarily always fit into someone's life. And so like when somebody's really ready to turn into themselves, the Czech practitioner work is specific to each individual.
Beautiful. I love that. I mean, I haven't heard of anyone like measuring bones and grant, it's scientific, it's beautiful, and yet you're also so intuitive and heart-based, so it's really cool. Where can people find out more information about you?
Well, right now they can get to my Facebook, Nicole Devaney, or they can email me at not the Czech Goddess, but Czech Goddess. And Czech is spelled CHEK Goddess at me.com. And that stands for Corrective Holistic Exercise and Kedra. And Kedra is Gaelic, and it means soul guide.
Ooh, I have chills. That's so great. So good. So, what would you tell people who might be thinking about working with me in some capacity, and especially looking at this POP program, which we're rolling out here in the beginning of the year? What would you tell people to help them sort of cross over and say yes to this?
Well, I think that it just is all where you're at. When you've been doing what you can do for so long and you're still not getting the results, for me, the commitment of investment changes everything. When I had my first Czech practitioner, I knew for years that I shouldn't be eating gluten. And it wasn't until I paid a certain amount to the right person who told me that I quit. It was just like, all right, I'm in. It's like just going all in. And when you invest in a coach, it's not so much the coaches, it's I'm investing in myself. And that's what really is the kicker for me, is like, as I was debating on whether I should hire you or not in my own life, my guides came to me and they're like, you spent all this money to learn about the body and look where it's taken you. why wouldn't you want to know the same about business?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's so
Yeah.
true. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I guess one last thing is that just tell us a little bit about where you were in terms of your pricing and your programs. Like you were doing one-off sessions and then you didn't have any programs. So you've laid down some foundation. So just tell us a little bit about the foundation that you have laid down.
Oh, it's been so huge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to help people. Huge. I do. And so, somebody maybe wouldn't want to sign up for all 10 sessions. And I'd be like, oh, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, knowing the work that it takes more than 5 or 10 sessions to really see the results. And oftentimes, sometimes you're in the dark night of the soul on that fifth session, and it's so easy to quit.
Yep.
And I'm really just wanting the people that are ready to commit and make the difference in their lives. And I know that it takes 3 to 6 months to begin to see the light, the silver lining,
Mm-hmm.
as you transform these things. And my prices also were that I wasn't going to make the living that I did in my first career. And there's no sense in retiring from one career into the next for less money. And you just gave me the inspiration to honor my value and not just want to heal people, because healers will do that. We want to just make sure that the world's healing, but at the same time, what good does it do if we're not taking care of ourselves?
So true.
Yeah.
We all of us, need to hear that. Women, especially, light workers, healers, the people that we are in the health and healing profession. It is one of those things where it's like, but I'm helping them, and we're conditioned to help people because we want the world to be better, but then
Yeah.
we're putting ourselves last. And I think that's one of my greatest gifts and something I've definitely overcome. And I'm teaching you and others to overcome as well, is like owning your value.
Hmm.
Yeah. So what were you charging? Do you mind being vulnerable and just saying what you were doing before and now what your prices are now?
Yeah, well, I got done with school, and I just, being that I'd never trained anybody before, I started with $50 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
After my second layer of schooling, I moved up to 75, and that was really scary for me to tell people, hey, I'm $75 an hour, but I did have a few clients working at the $75 an hour mark, and then I went back to school again, and they're like, all right, it's time to, you're at the next level. You're worth the $100 an hour. And I was quoting that, but I was also now taking like my programs down to, well, you can pay me per hour instead of just diving in and making the commitment for the 3 months, and it makes it so easy for them to quit when the going gets tough. Now I've just gotten really clear that I want the people that are willing to make the commitment and the investment. And depending on how much time they commit with me, I'm charging between $150 and $100 an hour with a minimum of a 3-month commitment.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, the longer you go, the less the better the price is on the sessions.
Yeah.
But I'm just really excited about the new kind of client that, oh, I got a kitty on my keyboard.
Yeah. So,
You there still?
So you've gone from 50 to 150, and I'd actually right here and right now I recommend that we're gonna up that a little bit. Sorry to any clients out there that might be watching, Nicole. You might want to get in right now because, yeah. But I know you know your value, and it's all about you being in integrity. But definitely, isn't that crazy? Like just a $25 leap. How much $25 scares us. Like I
Yeah.
always remember that too. So we got work to do, girls. Still. Okay, so I'm getting a little feedback, so I'm going to wrap it up here. But I want to invite anyone and really thank you, Nicole, for your time, your energy, your brilliance, your light, and for being here today. I'm so grateful. And those of you who might be interested in joining us in the POP program, I want to give you that invitation to come on and join us. You're going to be you've heard from Nicole here where she is and where she's going, and you want to be a part of that, and you're ready to really transform your wealth consciousness. You're ready to create those A to Z business structures, those nuts and bolts, and really lay that core foundation. Then we start in just a little bit over a week, and I'd love to have you join us. So find out more at amandamoxley.com/POP, and have a beautiful day. Thank you.
Thank you.